Hello everybody, this is Kanoa with Baja123.com, Rosarito Beach Real Estate, and I'm here with Lui. Hi Lui.
Hello everybody.
Lui. I'm so excited to bring everybody this week's promotions.
Me too.
Okay, so this week we're going to kind of go over some of our recent sales so you guys know what's selling out here. Then we're going to tell you about some of our hot properties and then tell you a little bit about a new
finding.
Yeah, a new favorite restaurant we found around here.
Yep.
So let's get started. You know what? First of all, we've had quite a few sales. The market seems to be pretty hot right now.
We have in the last few weeks. Most of our agents have sold properties and we're very proud of them.
Everybody seems to be really busy right now. Kenny sold La Jolla Excellence. Ron and Audi, they have two sales, one at Calafia and Rosamar, it looks like, right? And Gerardo at
Quintas del Mar.
Quintas
and
del Mar
has sold a penthouse at Calafia, which
so
is great.
Everybody's selling right now. So just so you guys know, the market is moving, it's getting hotter as we're getting into summer. So if you are looking for properties, don't sit on them too long. We're seeing that there are multiple offers coming in on properties right now, and it's not like it used to be where you could come in and make a 30% below market value offer and sellers would take you serious. People are coming in, they're really close to the asking prices on their properties right now. The first property is at Las Olas Grand, and I have Xenia Quesada, who's one of our top agents here at Baja123.com, that's going to talk to us about it. Hi, Xenia.
Hello guys, how are you doing today? I'm really excited about this unit because it's over 1,400 square feet with a 300 square foot terrace. It is a 2-bedroom, 2 full bath, and it is very luxurious. It's a corner unit, so it has just panoramic ocean views. But on top of that, it also has wonderful finishes, and it has travertine floors, built-in alderwood closets, high ceilings, recessed lighting, and surround sound throughout, floor-to-ceiling windows, and so on. It is beautiful unit.
Actually, the bank has taken back some of the units at Las Olas Grand.
Okay, so these are bank-owned.
These are bank-owned, and
right.
they're a great opportunity because they're discounted prices.
Okay, so they're not foreclosed on. So I want to be clear, they're not foreclosed on, their bank-owned properties. The bank actually owns these properties. You can get these prices. They're substantially less than what they were originally advertised for. So it's a great opportunity for people to come in. And if you've ever been to this Las Olas, the amenities here are absolutely incredible. They give me a real Vegas kind of feel, type of style on the amenities. It's just really luxury. They just really have that luxury feeling when you're walking around on the outside of this development. It's a really upscale amenity type of development, which I think would not only if you wanted to live there, but it's great for those of you that want to get a rental unit and get an investment property to have as a rental unit.
Let me tell you a little bit about the amenities in Las Olas Grand. It has an oceanfront clubhouse with a fitness center on the ocean. It has a steam room and a sauna, 4 infinity pools. One of those are for kids. It also has a restaurant, 2 open-air bars, tennis, basketball, and private cabanas. Not only the amenities, but also the services. They have great services. They provide you with premier management, which is bill payment. They have an on-site bilingual personnel. They have a pre-arrival grocery delivery service, housekeeping, trash collecting services. They also have a gated entry with access control and 24-hour security. Yes, it actually has 11 stories of parking structure, so that would mean that you can drive up to the 9th floor, park, and just get off to the door of your unit. So before I go, I do want to stress that for the purchase price and what you're getting from this unit, it is an absolute bargain. There's no question about it that you would be making a terrific investment, whether it be for rental or to own it and live.
Thank you very much, Xenia. If you're interested in previewing this property, make sure to get a hold of your agent to schedule a showing. Okay, so the next property, we actually asked Ron, who are just on fire right now, to come and tell us a little bit about their listing in San Antonio del Mar. Hi, Ron.
Good morning, Kanoa. So I think the first thing we should talk about this home is just the grand overall stance in the build that you've got. It's a single-story, 2,400 square foot home, and really the fact of the matter is that it's got large, spacious environments. It's got very tall ceilings, but everything's also built with class and style. You know, something I like to see about homes is that you walk in and you've got that wow factor right when you enter the front door, and that's because as you enter, you could see the large spaces, the large environments. You see the custom-made doors, the high vaulted ceilings, but they also open up into a large spectrum where you're able to see the ocean right as you walk in through the doorway. So one of the advantages of being second row is that a major part of your views are unobstructed. You've got grand views from the living areas, you've got a grand view of the islands, but you've also got a really nice grassy park and ocean blue sitting right up in front. So it gives you the feeling as if you were first row on a second row price.
So go ahead, tell me a little bit about this listing.
The listing itself is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom, 2,400 square foot home. It's got a spacious two-car garage. And it's got a couple of nice resting areas, whether you want to enjoy the sunrises in the front courtyard or the sunsets in the back deck. You've got a lot of entertaining areas where you can host get-togethers, definitely a lot of room for family, but you've got really a lot of custom woodwork you're not able to find anywhere else.
Thank you, Ron. I really appreciate you coming in and promoting that listing with us. What's the next property we're going to talk about?
The next property is an oceanfront condo at the new development La Jolla Excellence.
Okay, and this one has been selling very fast. We've been selling a lot of units at La Jolla Excellence right now.
You know what, taking a look at Tower 1, they've sold, very, very well, and they're almost at 90% sold out.
I've even heard it's sold out. It's not sold out. There's still units left in Tower 1?
Very few units left in Tower 1.
Okay.
Tower 3 is selling very well too. Tower 2 is starting to sell too. Tower 3 and Tower 1 are the most popular ones.
Well, I heard that, the best units are selling fast, which are probably the corner units, right?
Well, in Tower 3, most of the corner units are sold out.
Okay.
Only the middle units are still available, which are the Esmeralda. Very cool because these are 1,800 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms.
For a pre-construction development, we have so much activity going on around this project. We're driving by every day. They're building this project really fast. It's going up. We really love the developer, De Casa. These guys know what they're doing. They know how to do it right. And I am so excited to see what this finished product is going to look like.
One of the cool things is when they built La Jolla del Mar, they had certain expectations which they met. Then they built La Jolla Real and they exceeded those expectations. And that's what they're looking for in La Jolla Excellence, is they really are going to take what they did in La Jolla del Mar, La Jolla Real, and do it so much better.
The villas are being built. They have one built right now as a showroom, and they're building the second villa as a model. So there's not a lot of oceanfront property left in Rosarito Beach right now. So if you want to get in on pre-construction pricing on either the condos or the villas, now is your best time to come in there and negotiate some prices. If you want to get that close to the ocean and have all the amenities, have the gated communities, have the pools, the saunas, all of those things that come with these luxury developments, this is definitely something you need to look at. Once again, get with one of our agents. If you don't have an agent already representing with you, and we can schedule a showing for you to come and take a look at this development. And lastly, we always want to share a little bit of what we find and some of the things that we enjoy about living here in Rosarito Beach. And me and Louie went out with our wives a couple weeks ago and we found a new restaurant. It's probably been here maybe for a little while, but we haven't been there because it's kind of hidden over in back.
Office Depot.
Yeah, next to the casino.
Right next to the casino, which is nice.
Yeah, so I don't know how many people know about this if you're not a foodie and maybe you haven't been told about this, but there is this really great restaurant, and go ahead and pronounce it for me, Louie.
Ochuna Restaurant.
Ochuna Restaurant, and it was very classy restaurant. The service was wonderful. The food was amazing. The environment was really cool. And we actually went, what was it, Friday night? Was it Friday
night?
Yeah, Friday night. And they had live music.
They had live music, and they have actually 2 sides of the restaurant. One where you're not in front of the band, so you have a little bit more privacy.
Right.
And the other side where they have the live music, which is really nice.
So we always like to share with you guys some of those neat places that we find and go out and have some fun with, so that way you can take your family out and have a good time here and enjoy the life here in Rosarito Beach. Is there anything else that we need to talk to them about, Louie?
Yeah, you know what? We have a good section that we like to promote. It's Baja Living. We've spent countless hours coming up with this information. It's very good for you before you buy, after you buy, settling in. I mean, you have a lot of options to look for information.
Absolutely. It's the Baja Living section of our website. We've put hundreds of hours into answering all the most common questions. If you're planning on buying down here, make sure you download our buyer's guide. That will really help guide you into making some smart choices. Once again, not all real estate agents here are created the same. Not all agencies are created the same. Make sure you get with a professional agent and a professional company. And we want to thank you very much for choosing Baja123.com.